Hi guys, welcome back to Desert M.S.E Consulting. My name's Chance, as you guys probably know, and today you have clicked on this video for project management, how to gain a competitive advantage. So, quite simply, competitive advantage, you have to know what your competitors are. So if you're in a torque wrenching business, you got to understand what your major torque wrench competitors are, like Snap-on and stuff like that. Or if you're in a capstone project trying to beat out your other competitors, well, maybe you need to understand who your competitors are, what they're going to maybe do, what maybe they're going to think about. And that way, when you come up with your goals and your project ideas, you can keep in mind what they're probably thinking and how to be able to beat them out. Because one of the big things when you're competing for a competitive advantage, especially if you're going for a compete type scenario like I do in consulting, what you need to do is you need to know where your competitor is going to be at in order to compel your audience to take your product over theirs. And I'm not saying slander them. I'm not saying do like a political gain type of thing and just slander whoever you're up against. I'm saying being able to recognize where they're at so that you can get one toe up on them, even just one toe, or maybe be able to outbeat them, maybe outbid them. So we're going to switch over to the screen. Okay, so real quick on the forms that I have shown you guys before, I have a competitive analysis Excel sheet pulled up. Quite simply, this is going to help you stack yourself up against competitors, see where you need to shore up your ability to compete with your competitors. Now, this one's specifically for companies, especially on like market and being able to bid and stuff like that. But so what you do is you fill in all of your company knowns and all your competitor knowns. And honestly, when it comes to key personnel, you could change this to be like product lead and like financial officer, blah blah blah, stuff like that. It could be much simpler than a VP and a CEO kind of thing. But filling all of this information allows you to be able to go to them personally, be able to look up their resume, see where they've been, how many things they've achieved, see how they achieve it. Because that can actually help you in the realm of seeing how you can get one up on them. Again, I'm not saying one up as in slander them. I'm saying one up as in being able to outbid them. Okay? So, again, all of this information is really important. How held, shares outstanding, all of this is kind of like if you're an investment, this is like for big companies. You probably can change this to be something like how much money are you inputting into the process? How much are you willing to invest? What are other investors? The cash flow in, possible cash flow out, stuff like that. This could be a really good system for your being able to create an analysis comparing you against a company, or being able to tailor it so that it could be an analysis you against a competitive project. You could do a value stream analysis, company A versus company B. Company A would be your company. Company B would be against their company or against their project. This form has so much more information than I have actually even used. I have used a lot of this form, but I haven't used nearly enough of it to be able to really give it justice. I really suggest, I'm going to click on each of these tabs. if you want to pause and look at each one, I highly suggest you do so. It's a great template. So this is a great one. Just standard questions that you should be thinking about. And everybody should know the standard market shares versus market growth matrix. It could also be high risk or risk versus reward. If you have a high reward but high risk, then you're reaching for the stars. If it's a low risk, low reward type of thing, is it really even worth taking the gander for? So you could change these to be whatever you want, by the way. I like reach for your stars, but that's just me. Anyway, so this form, just like so many others, I'm going to share with you guys. Here, let me switch back to myself. Okay, so so many of these forms I show you guys on the training series down below. I highly suggest you go and look at it. Again, I give you 3 free days, 100% free, of project management information that I have put together, provide to you guys for free. It'll give you a lot more information on these forms that you can get for yourself. Go and check them out. Until then, I'll see you guys in the winning circle. Have a good night.